Welcome back. What episode are we on? 7, I think, 8? I don't know. As you can see, I'm very safety conscious today. Got my Crocs on and my shorts and no gloves. So, we'll see how this goes. The bees are very active already. I don't know if you can see them, but there's quite a lot of them. I'm suspecting this is going to be full. Again, we're just going to run through it, go through some different things that are going on inside the hive. Things like looking for a queen cell, looking for a queen, brood at all stages, seeing if they've got any stores of honey, stores of pollen, and if they're using the full space now, because there is quite a lot of them, so I'm hoping they're using it all, but we'll find out. There's loads of bees there. Right, nice and gently. Here we go. Give them a bit of a smoke. My smoker's gone out. Oh, there we go. I'll tell you one thing that's good. No earwigs. Didn't see any earwigs then. And that's wonderful. Because I've had right issues with earwigs for the past 6 or 7 weeks. It's really been doing me head in. Oh, they've really stuck this down. Oi, look at that. All them bees. Gently does it. Right. These are, I don't know if you can see, I'll bring it over. So they're covering near enough all the frames now, which is good. Because up until recently they was only doing these, I think there were 4 in the middle. They've just started working the outside edge here, so that's not bad. Leave them there. Hopefully they stay like that. Wow. Well, this looks like an issue. Some of the comb from the next frames come off with it, as you can see there. So they'll clean it up. I don't know if you can see, if it's a bit too far away. And so this comb here is off the other frame. It's quite heavy. It's all just full of honey. All that there, I don't know if you can see the shininess of it. I can't tell in my hood, but you can see the shininess. That's all honey. But because it's not capped over, you know, it's not ready to be eaten. And again, the same on that side, but there's not quite as much, but there's a little bit in this corner here. As you can see there, the bees are coming down and they're either, I think they might be producing honey or eating it, I'm not sure. Right. So that's kind of annoying that that's just happened. Because then they'll have to waste more energy now to try and fix that. There you can see there. Well, what you can see now, you can see the little bees there. They've got the little tongue things out and they're creating honey. And honey is nectar with the water removed and some bee enzyme as well. Not seen the queen yet. Hello. Hiya. Oh, that's heavy. Right, so this is actually really quite heavy. As you can see there, all that is capped honey, meaning that it had the water contents removed to a state of which it won't ferment. and they can use it to eat, and this will be theirs over the winter. Also here you can just about see the bee bread. Right, so pollen, so that's like protein that they use. Should be able to just about see that. And again, there's loads of bees. There's no brood in there, but it's super heavy, super heavy. So just be nice and gentle, so not to bother them too much. What I'm looking for now is brood and the queen. Oh wow, amazing. So again on this one, it's looking really good because you can see there's honey at the top, there's brood all in the middle, and there's pollen as well. And then if you look there, I don't know if you're in the camera shot, but there's the queen. I can just about see her on the camera, but yeah, there's the queen. Loads of honey, loads of brood, and then there's no queen cells, which is good. Oh, there's a queen cell there, but I'll just squish that. I don't need that. But there's drone brood there as well, which is good. So that's male bees. And we can see there's pollen on the back of them as well. And again, same story on that side. Plenty of brood and bees, and then honey on the top. All right. And then there's, I don't know if you can see there, but they've got some white goo on the back. I think that's just pollen from a certain. And it's really warm in the inside of there. I put my hand over it, it's significantly warmer than it is on the outside. Crazy. Oh, this is really stuck together hard. So I'm trying to be really gentle because obviously the vibrations are what make them a wee bit annoyed, should we say. I don't know if you can hear the noise now, but they are sounding a bit more annoyed, but oh, just a fly. Thought I was going to get stung then. Again, plenty of brood. So this is better, so we know they're a really strong colony because there's honey, lots of brood there, and then some drone brood as well. And there is a drone, right there, big boy. Stuff. Can't see any new eggs in there, but we've seen the queen and there's lots of brood there, so we know it's fine. Trying not to squish any bees, because even though there's hundreds and thousands, it seems like I don't want to squish any. Some motorbikes up there. Wow. Again, same story. This is just super heavy. Like really heavy. It's hard to explain how heavy it is. Again, because it's just pure honey. Lots of honey, and then there's a few broods, then some uncapped larvae as well in there. I don't know why, but I'm seeming to be scared to stiffness about being stung because I've not been stung before. So anytime anything touches me, I'm like, ah. But again, there's plenty of pollen in there, loads of honey. It's amazing. They're doing so well. It's really good to see. I can't believe how warm it is in there. There's some pollen. You see that there? That's pollen. I don't know what kind of pollen, but it is pollen. Put that back up there. Very orange. What you can do is once you have your honey, you can send it off for testing. And you can see what type of honey it is. Like if it's lavender, blackberry, whatever. You can find out quite a lot. And then they keep it in it's like a museum or like stores. Same story here. Lots of honey, which is really good to see. More uncapped honey, bees working the frames. Excellent. Nearly done now. going to finish up really soon. Again, try not to squish any bees. So it looks like, to me, they've started working the back frames more than the front frames, because as you can see now, there's not a lot in there. There's a bit of stuff, a bit of drawn out comb, but not a lot. And there's not as many bees on there. But with that said, there's plenty of bees hovering around, and on quite a lot of the frames there's quite a lot of bees as well, so it's not like they're short of anything. And we can see a lot of resources, so that's good. In this one, just same, more of the same. There's quite a lot of pollen in there. There's a queen cell, so we'll just crush. But they look a lot happier. They're not trying to swarm. But again, we are quite late on into the season now, so I suspect most of their efforts will be going collecting. Again, there's nothing on that one, and there's nothing on the one in front of that. But really positive. Really positive. Because there's lots of brood, lots of resources, and we're going into winter, so we just need to make sure that they've got everything that they need. And come next year, we should be getting some honey, which is really exciting. Making sure I do this really gently, because I don't want to squish the queen or any other bees, really. But it's inevitable to squish a couple, because there's so many of them. You just can't get them all out of the way. I'm really quite annoyed about that frame, destroying it, but never mind. Right, put this back together. That's a job well done. Didn't get stung. Don't think I squished the queen. Oh, they're grabbing that pollen that I just had there. I think that's about it. They seem to be waking up to me now, so I'm going to just put my lid back on. And that's job done for today. I don't know how long that took, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Excellent.